So Jacob settles in Shechem. He buys some land, builds an altar. He probably thinks he's finally found peace. Which brings us to Genesis 34. And I have to say, reading this chapter right after the spiritual high of the wrestling match is incredibly jarring.
It's like switching genres from a deep spiritual drama to a straight-up horror movie.
It really is. We move from the personal internal struggle of Jacob to a horrific communal crisis involving his children, and it centers entirely on Dinah, his daughter.
This is easily one of the most difficult chapters in Genesis. Dinah goes out to visit the women of the land, and Shechem, who's the local prince, sees her. The text is very explicit. He takes her and he violates her.
It's an assault. But then we get this cultural twist that is very hard for modern readers to parse. Shechem decides he's in love with her and wants to marry her.
It sounds bizarre to us today, but historically, marriage proposals following a sexual violation are actually documented in Middle Assyrian laws and other ancient codes.
Really?
Yes. It was often viewed by those societies as a way to restore honor or settle the debt between the two families.
Honor-shame dynamic. That's the key here.
Precisely. In this Middle Bronze Age tribal culture, the violation of Dinah is seen primarily as a tribal dishonor. It brings intense shame on the house of Jacob. But here is where the character of Jacob becomes deeply troubling.
He stays completely silent.
He hears about what happened to his daughter, and he holds his peace until his sons come home from the field. He is entirely passive.
In a moment that requires leadership, he does nothing.
But his sons, specifically Simeon and Levi, they are not passive at all.
No, they are furious. So Shechem and his father, Hamor, come to negotiate. They offer a political alliance. They say, intermarry with us, settle the land, trade with us.
They want to absorb Jacob's clan.
And the sons come up with a plan. They say, we can't let our sister marry someone uncircumcised. But if all your men get circumcised, we'll agree to the alliance.
It is a trap, and a deeply cynical one at that. They are taking the sacred sign of their covenant with God's circumcision and weaponizing it.
Using a religious ritual as a tactical trap to physically disable their enemies.
Exactly.
And the crazy part is, the men of Shechem agree to it, which implies the economic incentive of absorbing Jacob's wealth must have been huge.
They were greedy, yes. But then on the third day, when the men of the city are in the most pain and completely incapacitated, Simeon and Levi walk right into the city.
And it's a slaughter.
They kill every single male, including Hamor and Shechem, and they take Dinah out of Shechem's house.
They wipe out the entire city. And what is Jacob's reaction to this massacre? This is the part that really stood out to me. He doesn't scream at them for being murderers.
No. His reaction is, you have brought trouble on me by making me a stench to the Canaanites. He is only worried about his reputation and his own safety.
He literally says, I am few in number. They will gather against me and destroy